What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about the Extreme X-Men team and how you can unlock them. This team right now is very popular, very important. We're going to talk about their viability in multiple game modes and specifically in raids and what you should be doing in raids for the next month or so, because that's going to be the time frame for this team to be available. Unfortunately, this is based on the information that we have on the data mines, so of course it's subject to change, but more often than not the data mines have been right, so I would still take it as a good value. So in this video we're going to break down all this information that you need to know in order to prepare to unlock Nightcrawler and Forge. In terms of unlocking Sunspot, we still don't have enough information. And then we're going to talk about the value of this team and which team you should be using in your raids right now, so you stop struggling with those mutant nodes on the incursion raids. This is very important because we also have the new incursion raid coming soon, and the Dead Sea that you have been using might not be good enough for this new version of the incursion raid. So that's going to be the information for the video. So as always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share the video with your friends. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start talking about the Extreme X-Men. So this team right now is very popular, or it should be very popular. The team is very good. These characters have huge value in all kinds of game modes. Nightcrawler, you can pretty much use him anywhere. Cosmic Crucible, Alliance Wars, Blitz, Arena, you can use him literally anywhere. And then we also have Cyclops and Gambit. And together with Nightcrawler, these characters are amazing in Dark Dimension. Yesterday I made a gameplay video in Dark Dimension during my stream. We're gonna check out that later. Guys, make sure you check out the channel daily. We're gonna upload a ton of videos during this week, so you might have to check out the channel daily so you don't miss any of these important videos. And yeah, these guys, they are amazing in Dark Dimension 6 as well. So some people are thinking that this is gonna be like one of the other raid teams that you can leave them at 1 million, and that's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, you can do that, but I think you're gonna be missing out because these characters are quite amazing, and they're gonna have huge value in multiple game modes. So I'm not trying to hype them up, they're just that good, and they're also very fun to play with. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see, they're going to have value in multiple game modes, and that's going to be extremely important. Now, Nightcrawler is already in game. Forge is coming next week. If you buy the offers. If you don't buy the offers, I have some bad news for you. And when it comes to Sunspot, it's going to be a tough one. Now, we have to talk about the situation of the raids before I talk about how to unlock these characters. So the situation of the raid right now, you need to use or Dead Seed, or you need to use a hybrid team of Extreme X-Men with Gambit, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Apocalypse, and Archangel, or you have to wait for the full team. The full team is not going to be available within the next 1 month, and even if you get Forge, I don't think Forge on his own is good enough to hold a team, because Sunspot is really important for this team because he brings a ton of energy for the team. Forge also gives energy, it's just not enough, it's really just not enough. So for the next month or so, you really want to focus on this raid team, which is going to be the main team I've been using for since Nightcrawler came out. I have been using this team daily, and I can one-shot all the nodes easy mode, like absolutely easy mode with these characters. You might say, yeah, but your characters are very big, and I'm gonna say once again, yes, you should gear up these characters because they are going to be very good in multiple game modes. So you should have zero concerns about investing in them. So once again, this is the team you should be building, because unfortunately the Extreme X-Men team is not going to be fully available anytime soon. Okay, so now let's talk about how to unlock the different characters. Nightcrawler is going to be the first character to be unlocked, and it's probably going to be an easy unlock because he's a 15 shards unlock, but on top of that is also a Blitz event. Yes, are you guys excited for Blitz events? So here we go. We have Frosty Family Gathering, and this is going to allow you to unlock Nightcrawler. You have to Blitz. You have to battle in Blitz, so you don't have to win, you just have to battle, so that's a good thing. Then you have to use Superior 6 and Nightcrawler, so the more yellow stars you get on your Superior 6, the better, but it's going only to be for 6 yellow stars and 7 yellow stars and above, so this is probably not going to affect you. Then we have also spending power cores. Yikes, spending power cores, Blitz, and that's it. I hope you guys are excited for this. Now, not only are you going to unlock Nightcrawler, but you're also going to get some diamonds and some mutant gear, and this might be the event where you can get a bunch of osmium. Osmium right now is very, very important because you need a ton of osmium, not only for Nightcrawler, but also for Gambit and also for the Iron Man Infinity War. On top of that, you can see right here, you can also get a 3 diamonds Nightcrawler if you decide to spend a bunch of power cores and if you blitz your brains out. This is going to be a 7 days event, I think. If it doesn't say here, I think I saw it somewhere that is going to be a 7 days event. So yeah, I hope you guys are happy for Blitz non-stop for 7 days. Okay, so that's how you are going to unlock Nightcrawler. What do you guys feel about that? Do you guys like Blitz releases? Well, you can Blitz for this guy and also spend some power cores. Now, in terms of diamonds, you have to remember that whenever you get diamonds early on, those are diamond credits that you are saving for other characters. So even if you are getting like 1 diamond or 2 diamonds on Nightcrawler, that might not be like super impactful right now, but that's going to be huge down the line. So it's up to you to decide if you want to spend the power cores and go to the next level or not. Now, in terms of Forge, this is where the bad news. If you're excited about blitzing, well, now you're going to get the bad news. Forge, unfortunately, is going to be the next month character. Yikes, next month character. So here we go. We have all the data mines, recruit Forge throughout January, and you'll have to get the different items in order to collect Forge and Forge shards. Now, we don't know for sure if it's going to be directly shards or if it's going to be orbs. Hopefully it will be direct shards, because usually when you get orbs, people always get shafted. And then for the top 1%, we'll have some diamonds, which is nice. We don't have a lot of accessibility towards diamonds, so this is going to be a good thing. So not good news when it comes to Forge, and this is why I was saying that you should focus on the 3 piece of the Extreme X-Men, plus also Apocalypse and Archangel. Now, other thing that you have to keep in mind is that Forge is a 3 stars unlock. So it's up to you to decide if you are going to buy his offer to unlock him early on, or if you are just going to wait for the event. Once again, that team that I showed to you, it's working fine, and I would strongly recommend to keep using that team at least until the next raid shows up, and then we'll have to see what we are going to use, because we have no information on Sunspot. And if you want to be honest, like, if you don't have both characters at the same time, they are not that good on their own. They work fine, don't get me wrong, they work fine, but Archangel doing the turning wind and Apocalypse deleting the big enemies, it's a big deal. So Forge is going to provide some positive effects to the team. You're also going to clear negative effects, provide some healing, spread positive effects, so on. He also provides some barrier, safeguard to protect against some characters like Icarus or like Archangel that copies your positive effects and removes them. Also revive, so you're not going to have any revive for a very long time. And we also have the energy that Forge is able to provide. Defense up on spawn to protect your team, additional crit chance, which is very important, additional healing, additional speed bar mechanics, plus armor, plus resistance. So Forge is bringing a lot of things to the table. But you know who's even bringing more things to the table? It's Sunspot. And Sunspot is so far away down the line that we don't even have data mines for him. So it's definitely going to be a big deal. And Sunspot is doing tons and tons of damage. Ability block, slow, prolongs negative effects. Ability energy to the entire team. And then we have more energy to the entire team. And if you are in raids, even more energy. Defense down to the enemies. We also have offense down on the passive, offense up to your allies. And then he also provides additional healing to a maximum of 30% per charge. And he also increases the damage of the team by 75%, which is going to be a big deal, by the way. The team has great damage, but because Cyclops and Gambit, most of the characters, they do normal damage, it gets to a point to the higher difficulties where the enemies, they have so much armor that you really need this boost from Sunspot. And this is why I'm saying that you should focus on the other team with Apocalypse and with Archangel, because they have more piercing damage and they have more damage output overall, and because you keep turning winding your enemies, you'll have more control over them than you do otherwise. So this is something that you need to keep in mind, and then you have to make a decision. Should you buy the character or not? Just remember that even if you buy Forge, it's not going to be useful until you have Sunspot. Sunspot is really the one that opens this team and makes them viable. So keep this in mind. Now, in the next video, I'm going to upload a guide on how to use the 3Ps plus Apocalypse and Archangel, and now you can easily one-shot all the nodes. Easy mode, less than 10 minutes. It's super easy with that team, so you can save a few bucks and hold and wait for Force to be out and for Sunspot, or then you make a different decision in case you want to prioritize Alliance Wars, Cosmic Crucible, and so on, where you can use also these characters in a different manner. Okay guys, so that's going to be the video, all the information that you need to know in terms of the raids, in terms of the unlock for Forge and for Nightcrawler. Once again, remember that Nightcrawler is a Blitz event where you can also spend power cores, and you can also get diamonds for Nightcrawler if you so desire. And then Forge is a month-long event, and the team will not be fully functional until you have Sunspot as well as Forge. So once again, keep all of that in mind. So that's going to be the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share the video with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.